Also have terrific soccer players who won a state championship this past fall, helping them get to that mark, being Stephen Holobic and J.J. Pabin. But they also have terrific basketball players as well, good shooters on the team. Walt Jones had 10 points yesterday. Holobic, as I mentioned, had 11 yesterday. Carter Brock hit the go-ahead three-pointer with 2.4 seconds left. That was a fading shot where he just found the ball, had a little bit of space, backed up so he could try to give them the lead, which he nailed with a pure swish in yesterday's first-round game against the Free State Firebirds. He finished with 8 points overall yesterday, and that three was just his second of the game. But this is a fast team with great playmakers and good shooters. So if they want to go fast, get downhill against these Bullpups, that's how they can get the victory. That's the Erickson Custom Building game plan. You can go online to ericksoncustombldg.com. Check them out for new construction and remodeling. Again, that's Erickson Custom Building. We'd like to thank our other sponsors, Pile Law. If you've been injured at work or in a motor vehicle accident, call Pile Law at 241-9000. Tom works to get the benefits you deserve. We also like to thank some of our other sponsors, McPherson College Admissions, Erickson Custom Building, Midway Motors, Prairieland Partners, Stamatic of Central Kansas, American Family Insurance with Steve Barr, Jar Automotive, and McPherson College Athletics. We're going to keep it here for a little bit. We'll talk a little bit more about this matchup before we take a break for the national anthem in just a couple of minutes. But first of all, again, McPherson comes in 8-1 on the year. They are the #1 seed in this McPherson Invitational. The Kansas Basketball Coaches Association a couple days ago, actually on Tuesday, put out the top 10 polls for all the classifications. McPherson is #2 in 4A. Ottawa is the only team ahead of them, but that's because Ottawa is undefeated on the year. McPherson is 8-1. Their lone loss was a 1-point setback against Derby in just their second game of the year. But now McPherson is in the #1 spot in the 4A West regional standings. The only other team that has one loss in the 4A West is Concordia, but they are 6-1. So by the power of the higher win percentage, McPherson overpowers them in that mark. But this is a team that has also won 33 of its last 34 games, dating back to last year's undefeated state title season. But they have won 19 straight games at home. Their last loss was in the McPherson Invitational in 2023 when they lost to Lawrence Free State. But again, they were McPherson Invitational champs last year. This is the 61st year that it is being held here. So out of the 60 years so far, McPherson has won 25. They've also won 12 under head coach Kurt Kinneman. And Gabe Pyle was a perennial factor in that tournament, averaging 22 points a contest and being named the tournament MVP. But Jet Pyle had a terrific game yesterday where he had a team-high 16 points, shooting 5 of 9 on the floor. And maybe he can make up for it today as well, make up for a bigger one today on his birthday. Today is Jet Pyle's birthday. We wish him a happy birthday today. So Jet Pyle, maybe on his big day, can get a big-time game for the McPherson High School Bullpups. But Gabe Pyle, still the leading scorer on the team, averaging 21 points a contest. He had 15 yesterday, just 8 after the first 3 quarters, but then he really packed it on in the fourth quarter. Now, he did receive a technical foul, so we'll see how head coach Kurt Kinneman, we don't know if he talked to him about that during the game or maybe after the game, but it was just a little bit of taunting going back and forth between he and a player for Manhattan at the time, but nonetheless, it was a terrific game for Gabe, and right after that tech, he was out for the rest of the game, but he's still been the perennial playmaker for these Bullpups and the guy who's one of the best players in the state. I mean, he was the co-player of the year in 4A last year alongside his teammate Kaiden Thompson, and it'd be a shock if he was not at the very least a front runner to be named the player of the year this year as well. He is also getting college offers, as we've mentioned before. He has 4 offers as we speak, as far as we know from earlier this week. His most recent one coming from Bethel College down in North Newton. He has one from McPherson College as well locally. And sometimes we'll see their head coach, TJ Eskelton, around. Don't know if he's here today. They do have an away game tomorrow, so we'll see. But he also has some from Mid-America Nazarene up in Olathe and at Colby Community College. He hasn't made a decision yet as far as we know for where he's going to play college ball, but that decision will be made not too far from now. We'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back for a moment as we pause for the national anthem. Right after this, we will give you the Ag 360 Insurance starting lineups and give you tip-off of the second semifinal between McPherson and Shawnee Mission East. That's coming up next from the Midway Motors broadcast booth. You're listening to Bullpup Basketball and coverage of midseason tournament week presented by Hutch CC.
The Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Register your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Learn more at astraradio.com. From Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson and 98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
Life's better when you're under our roof because our agents can help you choose insurance to help protect what matters most. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family can have the help they need to continue to pursue their dreams.
Visit your local American Family Insurance agent, Steve Barr, at 807 North Main, McPherson.
Products not available in all states. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Available at Next Tech Wireless in 4 bold colors: black, pink, teal, and ultramarine. Which iPhone 16 color will you choose? Built for Apple Intelligence with the all-new A18 chip, a new feature camera control, and a big boost in battery life. Get the new iPhone 16 on us. Next Tech Wireless. Home on the range.
Are you in need of an engine or transmission replacement? JAR Performance Automotive in McPherson is your preferred installer for Jasper engines and transmissions. We understand that engine replacement is one of the most expensive repairs your car will ever need. However, you can take advantage of our Napa Easy Pay financing and spread your repair expenses over 12 months with no interest.
Trust JAR with your car.
Bring in the new year with fast fiber internet speeds from MTC. Switch to MTC today and receive free installation, symmetrical upload and download speeds, and unlimited usage. If you want secure, reliable, and fast fiber internet, call MTC. For more information or to sign up for service, stop by your local MTC office in Little River, Lyons, Marquette, McPherson, or Sterling. Call 877-216-9951 or visit mtcforme.com.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
Welcome back again to the McPherson High School Roundhouse. We're moments away from tip-off between the McPherson Bullpups and the Lancers of Shawnee Mission East for the McPherson Invitational semifinal, the second semifinal of the day. The winner of this game will face Blue Valley West for the McPherson Invitational Championship tomorrow at 3:45. Whoever loses this game will go to the third place game to play St. James Academy at 2:10 tomorrow afternoon in this very building. It's been a great second day of the McPherson Invitational. It started off strong with a close battle between Wichita East and Hutchinson. Wichita East was able to squeak out the victory against the Salt Hawks 61-58 earlier today to start things off when Ishmael Berry of Wichita East hit a three-pointer to put them up with 24.6 seconds to go. Berry actually finished with 6 threes on the game, becoming the 17th player in the tournament's 61-year history to make at least 6 three-pointers in a single contest. Lawrence Free State then got the 52-40 victory over Manhattan. So Wichita East and Lawrence Free State will play for 5th place tomorrow in the second game of the day at about 12:35. And then the 7th place game will start off at 11 a.m. between Hutchinson and Manhattan. But again, the first finalists for the championship game was decided not long ago. Blue Valley West defeating St. James Academy 57-46 as Blue Valley West makes it to the MIT championship for just the second time in their history of being at this tournament, which this is their 14th overall appearance. The winner of this game will play them for the championship. Whoever falls faces St. James Academy in third place. So tomorrow will be a pretty good Saturday to close off the McPherson Invitational. The Bullpup boys will then be in action next Tuesday on the road against El Dorado before having a week off and then going up against Wichita Collegiate here at home, who was the #1 team in 3A. So that's going to be a fun matchup here at the Roundhouse in about a week and a half. But first things first, got this game to do. Let's see if the Bull Pups can get the win over Shawnee Mission East. Again, this is the 11th all-time meeting between these two schools. McPherson leads the series 8-2 as we speak. All of those games, all 10 of those so far, and now 11, are all in invitational play. All but one of those are in the McPherson Invitational. The first time that these two teams met was at a Hayesville campus invitational in 1964, which McPherson won in overtime. Then the teams did not meet until Shawnee Mission East came to the McPherson Invitational in 2001. McPherson lost the last meeting in the McPherson Invitational Championship back in 2019, 52-48. Before that, McPherson won four straight meetings in 2018 in the semifinal, the first round of 2017, the first round of 2016 in double overtime, and then in the championship in 2013. Shawnee Mission East did beat McPherson in the championship in 2007. But that still means they won 2 of their last 6 against McPherson, has Shawnee Mission East. Shawnee Mission East is head by Sean Hare in his 29th year at Shawnee Mission East High School with an overall record of 485 and 167. Of course, head coach Kurt Kinnaman in his 30th year here at McPherson, 32nd coaching overall, where he has won over 600 games in his illustrious career. Time now to give you the Ag 360 Insurance starting lineups. Let's start off with the visiting Shawnee Mission East Lancers. They are 6'1" senior guard, number 4, Carter Brock. 6' senior guard, number 5, Walt Jones. 6'6" senior forward, number 12, Will Beck. 6' senior forward, number 13, Cole Chinnock. And number 15, 6'3" junior forward, number 15, Stephen Holobic. For the McPherson Bull Pups, it's the normal starting 5. It is 6'3" junior guard, number 2, Cade Strathman. 6'2" junior guard, number 3, Jet Pyle. 6' senior guard, number 10, Bishop Brown. 6'6" senior shooting guard, number 24, Gabe Pyle. And then 6'3" senior forward, number 42, Ian Razak. Those starting lineups brought to you by Ag 360 Insurance. Ag 360 Insurance is here to partner in your legacy. Contact agents Darren Eddy or Cody Moores in Inman. Shawnee Mission East in their road blacks with baby blue lettering and numbering with a white outline, also blue and white trim with the Under Armour logo on their right shoulder. It spells East above the numbers on the front, the letter E above the numbers on the back. McPherson in their home whites with red lettering and numbering on the front and back, spelling McPherson above the numbers. Uniforms brought to you by McPherson Laundry. It's their job to make you look your best. Will Beck and Gabe Pyle to tip it at midcourt. The whistle blows, toss of the tap, hit once by Beck into the front court. Shawnee Mission East will have the ball first in this one. They'll go from left to right as we view the floor. McPherson vice versa. We're underway for the second semifinal matchup of the McPherson Invitational in 2025. On the left wing, 3 on the way by Brock is blocked by Gabe Pyle, but an offensive rebound. Stick back won't go. Rebounded by Strathman, who gets tripped, but was able to push it up ahead for Jet Pyle. Now McPherson with their first possession of the game. Jet with a right-handed waist-high dribble on his birthday. Had a 16-point outing yesterday. Today is his birthday, I should say. He has the ball controlling the point now off the feed from his cousin Gabe. Jet on the right wing with a waist-high dribble out front. Back to Gabe, who has some tape on his left knee. Now Gabe kicks it into Razak. Shot clock down to 8. Back out to Gabe Pyle. Now near side Jet. Down to 5, down to 4. Jet drives into the corner. Strathman, corner pop. Misses strong. Long rebound, Brown fighting for it. He saves it to Razak. McPherson with another opportunity. Jet Pyle loses it out of bounds. Who touched it last? They say Shawnee Mission East did. Just a little touch after it was, while it was rolling to the baseline. McPherson with the ball. Shot clock at 30 when they do so. So basically the college shot clock. Bounce past Razak. Up fake. Lefty layup is good. Ian Razak gets the scoring started for McPherson as the Bull Pups lead 2-0, a minute 10 in. Shawnee Mission East with the ball. They shot 37% against the Lawrence Free State Firebirds yesterday. Dumped down inside. The layup will crawl in for Holobic. So dead even now. Holobic, the 6'3 junior forward, part of the state champion boys soccer team where he scored 7 goals this past fall. Jet Pyle gets bumped on the perimeter, has to pick up his dribble, bounce pass. Razak controls it after it rolled. Inside, Gabe Pyle throws it down off the feed from Ian Razak. A beautiful backdoor find forward to shooting guard. 4-2 Bullpup lead. 6:10 to go, first quarter. Dribbling right in front of us is Walt Jones, 6-foot senior guard. Only averaged 5 points a game last season, but he had 10 yesterday against the Firebirds. Out front, high pass inside for Beck. Double comes with Brown and Strathman. He tries to get past one. Jersey got tugged, no call. Deep pass out front, and up fake, driving near side. Brock, bounce pass in the lane, knocked away by Brown, stolen. Up ahead, here's Gabe. He has 2 teammates. He goes up with a left hand, misses, but he is fouled, and Gabe Pyle will go to the line for 2 free throws. Good start for Gabe Pyle. He has the 2 early points on a dunk. There, he really impresses Coach Kinman by taking it himself, going up strong at the stripe. He hits the first free throw. Chinook called for his first foul for Shawnee Mission East. Ashton Malm will come in for Bishop Brown. Something we've seen more recently. Malm starting to get extra minutes. He's been a terrific playmaker on both ends of the ball. Gabe Pyle misses the first free throw, or the second free throw short rather, so he goes 1 for 2 at the stripe in that possession. Bullpups lead 5-2. Shawnee Mission East with the ball, 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Here's a tip pass, Razak with the steal. 2-on-2, he's got Gabe. Had it poke loose, but a whistle and a foul. Will it be a shooting foul or on the floor? Either way, it's the second team foul on the Lancers, as this one will be credited to Carter Brock, and it indeed will be a shooting foul. Ian Razak is going to the stripe. Much to the dismay of some Shawnee Mission East players and fans, they did not think Razak was shooting, but not much argument from anyone else. Razak knocks down the first foul line shot. So 3 points for Ian Razak, 3 points for Gabe Pyle, mark up the shooting so far. Pearson Conold comes in for the first time as Razak misses the second free throw, and rebounded by Shawnee Mission East. But it's 6-2 Bullpups, 5.5 minutes left first quarter. Another good start. Can they hold on to it? We know what East is capable of. They're a terrific team and quick as well. Pass inside, ball almost knocked loose by Jet. Going up strong and laying it in is Holobic. He has all 4 of Shawnee Mission East's points. 6-4 McPherson lead. Just over 5 minutes to play first quarter. Jet Pyle at the right elbow, steps back on Jones, now with a couple of crossovers. Picks up his dribble, looking for help, finds it in the low block with Razak, who had the ball knocked loose and taken away by the Lancers. Shawnee Mission East the other way on the left wing, into the far corner now with the ball is Conold, waving people away from him so we can reset it back to Jones on the high point. Left wing now with the ball is Holobic. He drives on Razak, ball poked loose by Gabe Pyle, collected near side. A kick out to the left wing, 3 on the way. Almost went in off the backboard, but missed. Offensive rebound, though. Kick out near side, Jones with a hop step. Great pass inside. Holobic lays it up and in. 6-6, the score. What seems more like McPherson 6, Stephen Holobic 6. He has all 6 of Shawnee Mission East's points. 4:15 to go first quarter, Gabe Pyle. Out front, right side, Strathman found an opening, did not pull the trigger. They'll kick it out near corner. Jet driving baseline, somehow keeps himself in bounds. Here comes Malm driving all the way. Tough floater, crawls off. Rebound fought for on the baseline, and it will go to Shawnee Mission East. Here come the Lancers, Jones near side. Beck with a crossover, lost his footing, and his right foot stepped onto the baseline, out of bounds, back to McPherson. Brody Seidel now in for the first time, coming in for Ian Razak. For McPherson, but now the Bullpups get it back. Still a 6-all tie, 3:45 to go first quarter. 3 points for Gabe Pyle, 3 points for Ian Razak, the latter of which on the bench. Jet drives, tough layup won't go. Seidel gets the offensive board, fighting through a couple of Lancers to get it. A 2-bounce pass to Strathman on the near side, recollects the Bullpups offense. Jet with a defender closing in, stops at the wing. Now Gabe driving baseline, tough layup, crawls off, got it back, the putback is good. Good start for Gabe already with 5 early points. But the stick-to-itiveness on the offensive end to get the rebound and put it back in. Good job by Gabe. Now Shawnee Mission East with the ball, down by 2, 3 minutes to go first quarter. McConnell steps left, guarded by Gabe Pyle. Now out front to Holobic on the near wing. Finds Chinnock. Haven't seen a whole lot of Will Beck, their leading scorer. He's been guarded well. Credit to Kate Strathman currently. Now a deep pass, wide open three. Chinnock misses off the heel. Rebounded, skying for it was Gabe Pyle. McPherson with the ball. Deep pass. Near side, Mom wants a three. Misses off the heel. Offensive rebound, Strathman this time. Jets wide open for a triple. Too strong, and the long rebound to Shawnee Mission East. McPherson's getting good looks, but they're not falling. Yesterday, the Bull Pups were shooting 33% from deep. They're 0 for so far on this one. Shawnee Mission East with the ball on the near side is Jones. The ball at his chest, high pass into Beck, finds the opening. Strathman poked it loose, but it finds a Lancer on the left wing, that being Holobic, who drives with a Euro step. Inside, pushing up, contact layup won't go. Tip tied into the air, Beck got it back, tried to go up, got hit on the way up, could not get the shot to fall, but Will Beck is going to the free throw line. They'll call the foul on Ashton Mom. That's the first foul on McPherson in this game, which comes with 2:06 to go in the quarter. McPherson has done a good job recently of not fouling. Will Beck at the line hits the first free throw. First point for Shawnee Mission East by anybody not named Stephen Holobic, which Holobic will head to the bench. Logan Verschelden also comes in, a 6'1 senior guard. So does 6'4 junior forward Quentin Oakes. Second free throw from Beck rattles home. Tying the game at 8 apiece, 2:05 to go in the first quarter here at the Roundhouse. If you're just joining us, it's the McPherson Invitational semifinal. Winner goes to the McPherson Invitational Championship tomorrow against Blue Valley West. Seidel with the ball out front, near side for Malm for McPherson. Stepping back, double came. Razak back into the game, so is Bishop Brown. Brown holds it out front, picks up his dribble in between the circles. Seidel wanting to wave people around, finding Gabe Pyle, shot clock down to 10. Gabe finds an opening out front, dials up a three, misses wide right. Brown skies high for the board, a fresh 35 for McPherson. Razak had the positioning, but not a good angle, so he had to kick it out near side. Gabe Pyle controlling it, the 6'6 shooting guard, finds Malm on the drive, now to Razak as they run a weave. Gabe pulls up from 15, swish. Make it now 7 first quarter points for Gabe Pyle, the 6'6 senior. 10-8 Bull Pup lead, 1:10 to go first quarter. Jones controlling it near midcourt with a knee brace on his left knee. Bounce pass out front for Oakes, near side to Jones. High pass into the paint, wide open two-handed dunk by the 6'6 forward Will Beck. To tie the game again at 10. 50 seconds to go, first quarter. Malm with a step back, gets a screen from Razak. Gabe fires a wide open three in and out. Rebounded by Shawnee Mission East. They could take their first lead of the game. On the far end, a little bump foul will be called on Bishop Brown on the drive, just the second team foul. Brown hit with his first, but it'll just be a side out play. I think they'll play it in on the baseline instead, as Jet Pyle will check back in for his cousin Gabe. 38.6 to go in the first quarter. 2 clock separated by 3.6. Should it not reset, they had to play it in way in the backcourt to Jones. Good defense by McPherson. They had to go with the man late, that being Walt Jones. Again, just 2 different scores for Shawnee Mission East getting their 10 points, but the same goes for McPherson on their 10. Shot clock at 20, game clock at 22 here in this first quarter. In this tied game, 10 apiece. Bounce pass for Beck on the drive, high pass, finds his man, layup won't go. Beck sticks it back up and in. Shawnee Mission East with their first lead of the game, 12-10, 10 seconds to go, first quarter. Jet Pyle with the ball out front, crosses over, drives all the way, tough layup, no, but he got fouled, says the near official. Head coach Sean Hare not happy with the call, but it's called, and Jet Pyle will go to the line for 2. Pyle looking to get his first points of the game. And McPherson so far on the contest at the free throw line. 2 for 4, make it 3 for 5. First one goes in for Jet. Coming back in will be Carter Brock for Shawnee Mission East for Cole Chinnock. 3.7 left first quarter. Jet Pyle trying to tie the game, which he does, hitting 2 for 2 at the foul line. Tie game at 12. 3 seconds left for Shawnee Mission East in this quarter. Stepping up, deep three at the buzzer, misses. Just strong off the heel of the rim. That's the end of the first quarter, but it is a 12-all tie through 1 quarter of play. Second quarter action coming up right after this from the Midway Motors broadcast booth and from Hutch CC. You're listening to Bullpup Basketball and Midseason Tournament Weeks on Ad Astra Radio. Take your game to the next level at McPherson College, home to KCAC champions, NAIA All-Americans, and champions of character. McPherson College is a growing campus with expanded athletic facilities, updated dorms, and a new student center opening in 2025. Learn about our 40-plus majors and pre-professional programs, scholarships, and graduating without debt at macbulldogs.com. Your journey to greatness starts here. It's a great day to be a Bulldog.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
12-all tie through one quarter of play with the McPherson Bullpups and the Shawnee Mission East Lancers squaring off in this McPherson Invitational semifinal match. Been a decent start for both teams, but one not able to stop the other from scoring less than the other, I guess you could say. As the second quarter will get underway, Gabe Pyle throws it in right in front of us, and McPherson will have the ball to start off this second quarter. Cade Strathman rounds the corner, right side for Gabe Pyle, now near side for Jet. Just two different scores, or rather three now for McPherson. Jet Pyle drives all the way, lost the handle. Brown finds it in the paint, near side for Gabe. Swing pass out to the right side. Strathman steps up at the elbow, held up. Looking for help, finds it with Jet. Jet Pyle with a hop step on the near side, finds Gabe with the shot clock down to 8. Gabe turning the corner, gets a screen. Gabe baseline, needs help. Cross-court feed. Jet drives with 3. Scoop play up is good. Boy, it seems like the two Piles, just like every game we see, they are in sync. They're not brothers, they're cousins. But it certainly seems like they have that brotherly connection. Ball tipped out of bounds. Will stay with Shawnee Mission East. 28 on the shot clock. 7:16 to go second quarter. Bullpups lead 14-12. McPherson students showing out here on a Friday night. Of course, it'll be a Saturday afternoon in the next game. Inside, Will Beck tried to go with the reverse, but could not go after hitting the bottom of the backboard. Gabe Pyle with the board. Here comes the McPherson. Gabe, high up. Razak with an up fake, trying to go with the left hand. Lays it in, but it will not count. Foul on the floor on Shawnee Mission East. Just a little bump on the left shoulder as Chinook went up to try to block the shot, which did not go up. Chinook now called for a second foul, team foul number 1 in the quarter. Ashton Malm comes back in for McPherson. We'll have a whistle and a substitution coming in. Stephen Holobik will have to bring out Chinook, who has the 2 early fouls. Strathman to throw it in. He had Malm on a curl, but a defender came in late. Bounce past Razak, lost it off his leg, out of bounds. They could not save it, and it goes to Shawnee Mission East. 7:01 to go in the first half as the Bullpups lead 14-12, just a slim margin against a 6A school out of the Sunflower League, Shawnee Mission East. On the left wing with the ball is Oaks as they swing it around the perimeter on the near side for Jones. With a left-handed dribble, turning the corner as he now crosses over. Gabe Pyle comes in. They want to double up. Ball tipped out of bounds. Was it tipped? Didn't see a signal from the official. I think they are going to say yes. Off of McPherson will stay with the Lancers of Shawnee Mission East with 17 on the shot clock. They'll play it in on the far sideline right in front of assistant coach Brant Bussey for McPherson as they fire it in deep near side. Will Beck and Stephen Holobik are the only 2 scorers. Holobik has it out front, inside for Oaks with an up fake. Tough layup is good. His first points of the game. He did not score at all yesterday against Free State. Gabe crosses over, dials up a 3, too strong, rebounded by Shawnee Mission East. Gabe Pyle has not hit a 3 in this tournament. He was 0 for 4 yesterday. He is now 0 for 2 today. On the drive near side, they swing it out with an extra pass. Holobik back out front for Brock. Brock had the go-ahead 3 against Free State. Pass tipped out of bounds off of Shawnee Mission East as Quentin Oaks tried to save it, but he could not in time. McPherson will get the ball back. Tie game at 14, 6:05 to go here in this first half. Correction, Gabe Pyle's 0 for 3 from three-point range today, so he's 0 for 7 on the tournament. Ashton Malm with the ball out front with The ball, high pass, trying to go to Razak. It goes over his head, out of bounds. Too strong of a pass from Strathman. It'll go back to Shawnee Mission East. Just the third turnover for McPherson. Shawnee Mission East has 3 as well. So pretty clean game for the most part between these two teams. Stepping up with the ball out front, Holobik. Trying to go with an extra pass, but a tip ball and stolen by Strathman. Here comes McPherson. Jet Pyle steps up on the right wing, slows things down as he gets a screen from Razak. Bounce pass into Gabe, who lost the handle, but they'll rule a foul on Shawnee Mission East. Was it a shooting foul? If so, Gabe Pyle shooting 2. It was a shooting foul. They'll give the foul to Walt Jones, which is his second. So now 2 Lancers with 2 fouls here in the early going. Gabe Pyle swishes the first free throw to give him 10 points, or rather 8 points on the game. Logan Verschelden will come back in for Shawnee Mission East. As Gabe, the Sports in Kansas 4A Player of the Year last year, misses the second free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 at the stripe. So the Bullpups just have a 1-point advantage, 15-14, 5:20 to go in the first half. On the near side, Brock with a swing pass to Oaks on the near wing. Razak guarding him in the perimeter as they swing it back left. Verschelden near side for Holobik. Going back out front, a bad pass stolen by Malm. He has Pyle with him, but Malm will take it himself and lay it up and in. Good heads-up play by Ashton Malm, and we'll have a timeout called by Shawnee Mission East. Head coach Sean Hare not happy with his team after that last turnover, just a miscommunication. There was a guy trying to cut towards the rim on that pass, which if Ashton Malm was not there, it would have just been thrown out of bounds. But Ashton Malm was Johnny on the spot, getting the steal and the layup. We'll keep it here. It's just a 30-second timeout. But we'd like to thank our sponsors. You can stream today's broadcast on your phone with the Ad Astra Radio app. Powered by Next Tech Wireless. Shop for the latest phones and devices at the best prices. We're brought to you by Hutchinson Community College. Take classes anytime, anywhere at Hutchinson Community College. Online at hutchcc.edu. Hutchinson Community College, where champions are made. I mean, heck, just check out their football team. They won the national championship. You could definitely win a championship in the classroom as well. McPherson with the ball, up 17-14. Correction, Shawnee Mission East with the ball, but McPherson with the lead. Now the Bullpups in a 3-quarter court press. Across midcourt, deep pass, Oaks to the near side. On the drive, back into the corner, Verschelden for 3. Misses. Offensive rebound, put back is good by Holobik. He already has 8 points in this first half, 17-16 McPherson. 4:45 to go, first half. Get Jay Pyle on the drive, tough layup, misses, but there'll be a foul called on Shawnee Mission East. So Jet Pyle's going back to the line as Verschelden will be credited with his first foul. No made threes yet in this game. Shawnee Mission East is 0 for 4, McPherson's 0 for 6. But the Bullpups are shooting 6 of 15, Shawnee Mission East 6 of 14 on the game as Jet Pyle hits the first free throw. Pyle went 2 for 2 in his first trip. He's now 3 for 3. He has 5 points, shooting 1 of 3 on the floor. The chance to give him another and put McPherson up by 3, which he does. 19-16 McPherson, 4:39 to go in the second quarter. As Shawnee Mission East looking to get a big-time bucket as they now have 6 turnovers on the game. They've also committed 6 fouls in contrast to McPherson's 2. On the ball on the near wing is Carter Brock looking for help. As he finally dribbles to the left side, here comes Beck driving. Tough shot up, misses, but a lot of contact from Gabe Pyle. And a foul called. McPherson fans did not like the call, neither did their bench. But it looked like some arm contact from Gabe Pyle, so he's called for his first foul. And Will Beck is going back to the free throw line, where he was 2 for 2 on his first trip. He already has 4 rebounds, which leads the team. He misses the first free throws. It rolls off wide right. 4:19 to go, second quarter. McPherson 19, Shawnee Mission East 16. Second free throw is good from Beck. So he has 7 points so far in this game. Stephen Holobik still leading the way with 8 for the Lancers. McPherson's leading scorer is Gabe Pyle with 8 points as well. Malm gets a screen, stops on the right wing, looking for help as he pivots with the left foot. Now Doyle, who checked in recently, handing it off to Jet Pyle. Near side, back to Doyle on the corner. Malm trying to get it for Jet. Jet able to corral it. Now steps up for a 3. In and out, rebounded by the Lancers. Holobic with the board, looking to push. Has a man behind him, that being Brock, who he hands it off to. As Brock with a bounce pass near side for Holobic. Bounce pass into the lane. Oaks, tough floater is good. Quentin Oaks with 4 points now on the game. He's starting to turn it up. As now, with the ball is Malm out front. Malm with the ball again as we're tied at 19. Malm with a tough floater, too strong. Razak the rebound, could not get the stick back. Rebounded by Shawnee Mission East. Coach Hare wanted a foul on the drive. Here comes Beck all the way. He lays it in and gives Shawnee Mission East the lead. Timeout call by McPherson. 21-19, Shawnee Mission East over McPherson. We had a little pause in the radio action because our equipment cut out for a second. You probably still heard us on the video live stream. Pretty sure you did, so make sure to tune in there if you get the chance. But if you're back here on the radio, it's 21-19 Shawnee Mission East now as the Bullpups are trailing for the first time today. A 30-second timeout called by head coach Kurt Kinnaman, so we are going to keep it here. But we thank our sponsors, TC Construction, Hometown Outdoor Power, Farmer State Bank, Crop Lumber, Mountain Ridge Tractor, Happy Egg, Blue Stem Communities, and Hospice and Home Care of Reno County. Shawnee Mission East 21, McPherson 19, 3:15 to go, second quarter. It was a tie game at 12 at the end of the first quarter. And now the Lancers with a 9-7 advantage in this second frame. McPherson shooting 33%, and now Shawnee Mission East shooting 50%. Jet Pyle with a bounce pass, had it poke loose. Jet got it back though. Good defense that time by Brock. Near side, Strathman with an up fake. Brown, high pass into Razak. Razak backing down his man. Now Strathman wants a three. Gets the three. The first three of the game for either squad goes to Cade Strathman of the Bullpups. Strathman had a career-high 15 points last night. Look at attack on that game once again right here. He just has 3 points after that triple. But a 22-21 Bullpup lead. With the ball in the left wing, Brock, deep three, he hits. So now we're trading threes as Carter Brock unloads one from college range. Deep pass, Strathman fakes, drives baseline inside. Razak lost it. Ball on the deck as they race for it. Two Bullpups come in as well. A tie up the arrow to Shawnee Mission East. 24-22, the Lancers lead as Brody Seidel will come in for Ian Razak. 2:25 to go here in the second quarter. And Shawnee Mission East taking the ball up with Brock on the left wing now. Oaks, high pass inside. Now back inside, tried to go to Oaks, but it's tipped and stolen by Seidel. Here comes McPherson, they want to push. Jet crosses, bounce pass, Brown with the open layup. Boy, McPherson is terrific in transition on offense. They showed that right there. Tie game 24, less than 2 minutes remain here in the second quarter. Pass tipped as Seidel tried to dive for it, but they say out of bounds off of Quentin Oaks and back to McPherson. Brody Seidel with the heads up hustle on that play. He's been a terrific addition just as a glue guy. It's not going to really show it on the scoreboard, but his hustle really pays off in the long run. Strathman with the ball off the handoff from Gabe Pyle. Ball poke loose. Jet gets bumped and a foul, which will be on Holobic, his first. And team foul number 4. Next one will put McPherson in the bonus. 1:42 to go second quarter. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. As checking back in will be Walt Jones with the 2 fouls. But now a tie game at 24. Jet crossing over. He wants a lob for Gabe Pyle. He could not finish it cleanly. It rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Shawnee Mission East. Good design, just not a clean finish. And here comes Shawnee Mission East the other way. A crossover, Euro step, quick out into the corner. Travel called on to Shawnee Mission East, which wiped away what would have been an open 3. So McPherson will get it back the other way after the 9th turnover of the game for the Lancers. But it's still a tied game at 24. Gabe, high pass for Strathman, backing down his man. Strathman fades, shoots, misses short. 2 Bullpups are in there. Brown tried to keep it alive, but his foot was out of bounds. 1:07 to go in the half now. Shawnee Mission East ball. Still a tie game, 24 apiece. Taking the ball up the floor is Jones, still held scoreless. He had 10 last night against Free State. Into the near corner with the ball is Brock, who hit that big three not long ago. Tried to go into the far corner, but was held up defensively. Jones with it, pass to the baseline. Beck, extra pass. Oaks gets blocked, but a foul called. And Quentin Oaks will go to the line for 2 free throws with 45.3 to go in the first half. Bishop Brown called for a second foul. Quentin Oaks at the line already with 4 points. He did not score at all and only played for 4 minutes yesterday. Oaks' first free throw misses wide right. Ian Razak will check in for McPherson. Pearson Connold will come back in for Shawnee Mission East. Quentin Oaks has a twin brother, Paxton Oaks, on this team. Oaks spelled O-C-H-S. Second free throw. Clanks off the rim as well. 2 missed free throws for Quentin Oaks. Rebounded by McPherson. Still a tie game at 24. 2 clocks separated by about 9 seconds. Gabe Pyle, right wing, doubled up, needs help, finds Razak inside. Tough layup, crawls off, but a foul called on the Lancers. So Ian Razak going to the line. They'll give this one to Versheldon. He's got 2 fouls now, so that's the third Lancer with 2 fouls in this game. Razak at the line. Went 1 for 2 on his first trip. Makes the first free throw. He has 4 points on the game as Ashton Malm will come back in. For Shawnee Mission East, they bring 3 back in, which includes Walt Jones, Stephen Holobeck, and 1 more that I'm missing. Second free throw, crawls off, rebounded by Cole Chinnock, who is the other guy that checked in. Shot clock turned off for Shawnee Mission East, trailing by 1 here in the second quarter. 22 seconds left in the frame. Crossing over with the ball is Jones. Stepping back on Jet Pyle. Double comes. Has to pick up his dribble. Cross court feed. Stepping up is Chinnock with 10 on the clock. Chinnock now back the other way, near side. Brock crosses over. Brock into the left wing. Driving is Jones. Bounce pass inside. 3 seconds. Foul called on Strathman. That's just the 3rd team foul, though. So it'll be 2.1 seconds left when East has the ball. But Strathman's first foul, team foul number 3. Played in on the baseline. They lob it inside. Beck can't finish, and that's the end of the first half. Shawnee Mission East wanted a foul, did not get one on the layup by Beck. And the first half comes to a close with a narrow Bullpup lead. 25-24 is the lead at halftime. The Great Plains Federal Credit Union halftime report is coming up right after this. You're listening to Midseason Tournament Weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
You're listening to the Great Plains Federal Credit Union halftime report. Great Plains Federal Credit Union, placing people before profit. 98.9 and 1540 KMCP. The McPherson Bullpups play here.
Bullpup fans, want to make a real difference in McPherson? Join the Bullpup Booster Club today. The Bullpup Booster Club proudly supports all student programs and activities, helping our teams, clubs, and organizations succeed. Your membership helps fund uniforms, equipment, and so much more for our students. By supporting the Booster Club, you're backing all the Bullpups. Visit bullpupbooster.com to join today. Together, we're stronger. Go Bullpups.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one.
While the players are getting ready in the locker room for the second half, it's time to give you the Ad Astra Radio halftime report. There's a lot of other sports action that you could be excited about for this upcoming weekend. The Kansas Jayhawks and the Kansas State Wildcats men's basketball teams will be back in action and look to get back into the winning ways. The K-State men will host West Virginia, who is ranked number 23 in the country. K-State is currently on a 6-game losing streak, but want to turn that around against a Mountaineer squad on their home floor. West Virginia is 13-5 on the year, but 4-3 in Big 12 play. The game will broadcast on CBS Sports Network Tip-off is at 5 o'clock. And the Kansas Jayhawks will have a top 25 matchup at Allen Fieldhouse tomorrow as they go up against number 7 Houston in a big-time Big 12 battle. The Jayhawks are fresh off of a road win against TCU on Wednesday, winning 74-61, but Houston has won 11 straight games, almost doubling up Utah on Wednesday, winning 70-36. KU is 14-4 on the year, 5-2 in conference play, while Houston is 15-3 on the year, a perfect 7-0 in the Big 12. Tip-off is at 5:30. The game will be televised on ESPN, but if you're in the Hutchinson and McPherson area, you can hear the game on 94.7 KSKU. Pre-game coverage starts at 4 o'clock with the Crimson and Blue Show. And then finally on Sunday, it's Championship Sunday as NFL teams will look to clinch their spot into Super Bowl 59. The NFC Championship will start things off between the Washington Commanders and Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday. You can hear Westwood One's coverage of the game on 98.9 1540 KMCP starting off at 1 o'clock. Kickoff is at 2. And then the Kansas City Chiefs look to go back to the Super Bowl, this time hosting the Buffalo Bills in what will be a monumental postseason game. You can hear the Chiefs Radio Network pregame show on Mix 96.7 at 4 o'clock on Sunday. It'll then transition over to Westwood One's play-by-play coverage of the game, also on Mix 96.7. Kickoff is at 5:30. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up next. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
Need secure storage for your RV or boat? Check out the brand new Countryside RV, Boat, and Self-Storage in McPherson. Located on 16th Avenue near Crable's Meats. We offer 15 by 50 fully enclosed storage units and covered outdoor storage. Call or text today at 620-755-6586. Countryside RV, Boat, and Self-Storage. Your storage solution. That's 755-6586.
When it comes to your personal banking, it should be, well, personal. That's how we do business at the Farmers State Bank. Farmers State Bank combines personal service with the modern convenience of advanced technology. Visit any one of our locations in Galva, Lindsborg, or McPherson and see how we take service. Very personal.
Come by your locally owned Scooters to enjoy a signature Caramelicious. World-class espresso melted with creamy caramel for a rich, velvety gem of a drink. Scooters Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson, McPherson, Salina, and Abilene.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
Welcome into the Great Plains Federal Credit Union halftime report. The McPherson Bullpups lead Shawnee Mission East by the slimmest of margins, 25-24 is the halftime score. McPherson kind of fell off offensively, shooting 8 of 22 in the first half. They fell off, especially in the second quarter. It was a tie game at 12 at the end of the first quarter, but then things kind of went back and forth. Shawnee Mission East had their moments to try to, take the lead. They actually had a couple of leads in there, but nobody is led by more than 2 in this game. There have been 8 ties and 6 lead changes so far, and we're just through 16 minutes of play, and we have 16 minutes left. So pretty close battle between the two schools, and we kind of expected that going into this one. We know how great Shawnee Mission East is, how fast they play, how strong they play, as well as they have great guys in the low post, but didn't quite expect it to be as close to this magnitude, at least right out of the jump, because McPherson, they've had their open looks, but they have just not fallen so far. McPherson is shooting 1 of 8 from 3. That's 12%. Shawnee Mission East, 1 of 6 for 16.7%. McPherson is 8 of 12 at the free throw line. So you can kind of mark that up because they have put Shawnee Mission East into some foul trouble, which is one thing that they really need to do in this game to get the victory. Shawnee Mission East just 3 for 6 at the stripe, though, only forcing McPherson to commit 5 total fouls in that first half. 2 of those were by Bishop Brown, though, so McPherson, if he gets into foul trouble, may be down a starter in the second half, but we will see. Leading away in scoring is Gabe Pyle. He had 8 points in the first half, shooting 3 of 8, but 0 for 3 from deep. Behind him, Jet Pyle had 6 points, shooting 1 of 4, 0 for 2 from deep with 4 for 4 at the stripe. And then Cade Strathman had a big 3. He has 3 points, shooting 1 of 2 from deep, 1 of 3 overall. Razak has 4 points, 2 of 4 at the free throw line, 1 of 2 shooting. Leading scorer for Shawnee Mission East currently is Will Beck with 9 points, shooting 3 of 6, but 3 of 4 at the free throw line. And then Stephen Holobik with 8 points and 5 rebounds so far through one half of play, shooting a perfect 4 for 4 on the game so far. 4 turnovers from McPherson. In contrast, just 9 for Shawnee Mission East. So McPherson leading that battle, but it's still just a 1-point game. So we'll see how the second half goes. See if McPherson can pull away and head to the championship once again, or can Shawnee Mission East defeat the number 1 seed, hand McPherson their second loss of the season, and get themselves into the championship. We'll find out after this. You're listening to coverage of Midseason Tournament Week presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
More of the Great Plains Federal Credit Union halftime report is coming up after this. Next, we'll recap tonight's first half stats. Your home for the McPherson Bullpups is 98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
Here's a bright idea. Don't get a mullet. If you're not sure why, ask the nearest responsible adult. Let's all agree that some things are best left in the past, like getting internet through copper cable. Instead, get IdeaTek high-speed fiber internet. Modern, fast, and reliable. Progress happens when we leave worse stuff in the past. Stuff like cable internet and mullets. Progress, another bright idea from IdeaTek.
Get fast, modern IdeaTek internet at ideatech.com.
Krupp Lumber in Heston has been serving as the Marvin window and door dealer for many years. I'm Jared, and there's a reason why I only put Marvin windows in my parents' home. Marvin windows have thick, extruded, Krynar painted aluminum that will stand up to any hailstorm. At Krupp Lumber in Heston, you will find more Marvin windows and doors on display with French sliding bifold and patio doors. You will be amazed. I invite you to come see for yourself. Krupp Lumber, service is our specialty.
Hi, I'm Dr. Seth Prohaska with McPherson Dental Care. We have big city technology in the little towns of Kansas, and we love working with our local communities. We're in a small town, but we can do all of the treatment that people need, and we recently acquired the Yomi robotic technology, which allows us to be more accurate with our implants. We love serving our small towns with big city technology and high quality care.
That's McPherson Dental, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
From spring planting to landscaping and fall cleanups to winter snow removal, LS Tractor is your warmest pack tractor for all seasons. Our universal skid steer quick attach system makes switching out attachments a breeze, and our tough heavy lifting loaders give you added strength for any job. Start with reliability and power, stay for a wide range of capabilities, attachments, and implements. Get more features for less money. Start blue, stay blue with LS Tractor. Visit Moundridge Tractor, where customer service has been our business since 1985.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
Just moments away from second half action between the McPherson Bullpups and the Shawnee Mission East Lancers. Just a 25-24 McPherson advantage through 2 quarters of play. We have 2 quarters to go to figure out who will join Blue Valley West in the McPherson Invitational Championship tomorrow. Will it be McPherson, the number 1 seed, or will it be the number 4 seed, the Shawnee Mission East Lancers? We'll find out after 2 more quarters of play. McPherson plays it in to start off the second half, up by 1. Inside, Razak gets a great feed, but misses the lefty layup, rebounded by Shawnee Mission East. Shawnee Mission East will now go from right to left as we view the court. McPherson vice versa. With the ball is Chinook rounding the corner, going from his right to his left. But now they weave it back out into the perimeter. Out front, Jones drives, turns, kick out. Travel called on Jones for taking an extra step before trying to give it up into the far wing. 30 seconds into the second half, McPherson 25, Shawnee Mission East 24 in the second of 2 semifinals in the winner's bracket. Jet Pyle drives all the way, gets held up on the baseline, and a foul will be called on Shawnee Mission East. On the floor, of course, there was no shot attempt, and called a foul on Holobik, which is his second. So the first foul called in this half goes to Shawnee Mission East. Strathman looking to play it in. They'll just do a late deep inbound for Gabe Pyle. High pass intended for Razak was tipped. Jet Pyle gives it. Inside Brown, open layup is good. Nice cut by Brown right after things started to go haywire. Jet Pyle, the terrific passer he is, found him in stride to put the Bullpups up by 3. Holobik with the ball out front, near side is Chinook. Double team comes rather, now on the drive, stepping back, Brock almost lost Gabe Pyle, instead has to give it up on the drive. Here comes Holobik, hook shot is too strong, rebounded by Gabe Pyle. Here comes McPherson looking to push. Gabe stops near side. Jet with the ball. Gets a screen from Gabe Pyle. And they'll slow it down, run the offense as Coach Kinman barks out a play. Gabe Pyle near side. Wants a screen or somebody to move as he pointed to his right. Gives it to his cousin Jet out front for Brown. Shot clock is down to 12 for McPherson. Gabe Pyle, they swing it back out front. Jet far corner with the ball is Brown. Bounce pass, Razak, lefty shot is blocked. Rebounded by Brown, he drives, scoops, won't go. A fight for the ball, Beck gets it. Beck was the one that got the block, and then Brown just committed his third foul for reaching in on Beck. So now Bishop Brown in foul trouble with 6:13 to go in the third. Shawnee Mission East gets it back. Still down by 3, 27-24, 6:10 to go in the third. Stepping up with the ball, a screen. Beck now has it out front. Thought about a three, almost left his feet, instead drives, hop, step, floater, won't go. Ball tipped high into the air, a tap back to Chinook. Good play that time by Carter Brock. With the ball, now driving on the baseline, bounce pass to Brock, wants a three, hits the three. That was a tough shot over Gabe Pyle. Carter Brock with his second three of the game, and that ties it at 27. 5:40 to go in the third. Jet drives, tough layup, no. Brown is there, up fakes, layup misses, but a foul called on Shawnee Mission East. 2 free throws coming for Bishop Brown. Second foul called on Carter Brock, not quite a whole lot of foul trouble quite yet. Nobody with 3 fouls for Shawnee Mission East yet. But Bishop Brown at the line for 2. First one is good, which gives McPherson the lead right back. 5 points for Bishop. 5:36 to go, third quarter. Can he put McPherson up by 2? Off the heel, yes he can. Bounced off the rim, went right through the bucket. 29-27 McPherson. Lancers with the ball in their road black uniforms. Crossing over out front with the ball. Bounce pass hits off of the foot of Razak. Kick ball will be called. So Shawnee Mission East will play it in with a fresh 35 on the shot clock. (29-27). Shawnee Mission East trails with the ball as they play it in deep. Gabe Pyle tried to reach for the ball, could not do so successfully. Kick out near side. Jones wants the three, misses short, rebounded by McPherson. They want to push. Jet Pyle wants to find Gabe, but did not have the angle as there was a defender right between them. Now backdoor feed. Gabe Pyle with a reverse layup. Again, those two on the same page, kind of like Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. McPherson up by 4. East with the ball. Out front, kicks it right side. Jones, bounce pass inside. Double comes, triple comes, but a reach-in foul called on McPherson. I think it's on Jet Pyle, it is. Just his first, crowd didn't like it. As Brody Seidel will come back in for McPherson for Razak. Second team foul on McPherson in this quarter with 4:52 to go in the third. Deep inbound, catching it in stride is Beck. Now driving, crossing over, pull up, pop for 2, in and out at the elbow. Tap back, they get it back. Now a loose ball stolen away by Gabe Pyle. Jet has it on the way, driving, lost it. Foul called on Beck. Jet Pyle back to the stripe. Just Beck's first. But now team foul number 3 on Shawnee Mission East. 2 more, and McPherson will shoot 2 free throws on any common foul, but they're not at that point yet. 2 free throws on the shooting foul now for Jet Pyle, who swishes the first one. 7 points for Jet, but 5 of which come at the free throw line as Quentin Oakes will come back in. And Ashton Malm will also come in for McPherson, replacing Bishop Brown, who has 3 fouls. But Coach Kinnaman gives him a high 5 for a couple of those plays that he made on both ends of the ball, especially drawing that foul in the last offensive play that McPherson had before these 2 free throws by Jet Pyle, who misses the second one. He made the first, so he goes 1 for 2. 32-27 McPherson, 4:35 to go in the third quarter. Shawnee Mission East, Jet Pyle trying to reach in for the ball. Kick out, Oakes will try a 3. Who hits it? Quentin Oakes with his first 3 of the game. His first 3 of the tournament. And that cuts it back to within 2. Jet Pyle on a curl. Cross-court feed, Malm near side, steps up. Now Strathman, he dials up a 3 and connects. Cade Strathman, his second 3-point bomb of the game. He's got 6 points to put McPherson back up by 5. And Strathman has started to show out as kind of a sharpshooter. He got that one on a catch and shoot. Shawnee Mission East with it. Oaks against Seidel. Tried to bounce pass it in, which he did. Beck now double teamed. Seidel face guarding him. He somehow kicks it out. Right side Jones. Back inside. Oaks got it blocked, I think, by Seidel. He races for the ball. Seidel goes to his knees to get it. Here comes McPherson. Gabe all the way. Layup good. And the foul. Brody Seidel on one end. Gabe Pyle on the other. And McPherson has their largest lead of the game. Gabe Pyle with the lay-in and the foul. He'll go to the line to try to get the and one, which he does. They called the foul on Carter Brock. He has 3 now. And Shawnee Mission East will call a timeout. McPherson up 38-30. Brody Seidel claps his hands, waves up his arms, yells, "Let's go." He's been the emotional leader of this team as well. We saw that in football too. He had a terrific hustle play on the other end. It's a full timeout, so we'll take one with them. 38-30 McPherson, 3:31 to go third quarter. We're back in 30 seconds from the Roundhouse. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
Winter's coming. Get your equipment ready with a tune-up from Hometown Outdoor Power. With locations in McPherson, Minneapolis, and Salina, we'll keep your gear running smoothly all season long. Call today to learn more about our winter service promotion.
Need reliable electrical work? Call Headed Electric in McPherson. We are locally family-owned and committed to providing quality electrical services. Give us a call at 620-241-3757 or visit headedelectricinc.com.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
McPherson 38, Shawnee Mission East 30. McPherson on a big-time tear in the recent going. A terrific hustle play as Brody Seidel had a dive at the ball, went on his knees to get the ball, push it up ahead, and Gabe Pyle got an and one. Shawnee Mission East with the ball down 38-30 now. 3:25 to go third quarter. They were forced to call a timeout. We're back after the timeout now. Oaks on the drive, had it poked loose by Jet. An extra carom. Jet has it, wanted to push. More numbers came in defensively. Gabe has it, now to Malm. Thought about a 3, drives, kick near side, Jet. Handoff, here comes Gabe driving, up and under, won't go. Fight for the ball, Brown tried to get it, but Shawnee Mission East gets it back. They'll slow it down. Sheldon stepped back, kind of ran into his defender and picked up his dribble, but much ado about nothing. Shawnee Mission East still with it. Beck fakes from the elbow, kick out. Oaks wants another 3. Way too strong. Offensive rebound. Stick back goes in for Holobek. He's got 10 points now for Shawnee Mission East and cuts it back to within 6. Jet had it poke loose, but a reach-in foul is called on Jones. He's got 3. That is the 5th team foul, so McPherson's in the bonus. Jet Pyle will shoot 2 at the free throw line. So McPherson getting Shawnee Mission East into foul trouble. Can Jet Pyle pay it off at the stripe? First free throw crawls in. 8 points for Jet Pyle as Cade Strathman will come in for Gabe Pyle. After that first free throw, Jet, if I can get the updated numbers, I believe is 5 for 6 on the game. Second free throw does not go down, rebounded by Shawnee Mission East. So they get the ball back. 39-32 McPherson. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. A fake backdoor pass, driving. Holobek gets bumped, foul called on McPherson. Believe it's on Brown, who checked back in. If so, it's his 4th. It's not, it's on Ashton Malm. But that was dangerously close to being Bishop Brown's 4th foul. Coach Kinman was about to bring Gabe Pyle back in until he found out that the foul was on Malm. First free throw goes in for Holobek. Holobek with now 11 points. Second free throw misses short. Rebound tipped by Seidel, tracked down by Bishop Brown. Here comes McPherson the other way. McPherson 39, Shawnee Mission East 33. 2:15 to go third quarter. Pyle steps up, picks up his dribble on the right wing, tried to kick it over to Strathman, and it went way past him, out of bounds just to the left of the scorer's table. Back to Shawnee Mission East off the errant throw. A 3 could make it a one-possession game for the Lancers with 2:05 to go in the third quarter. Bear in mind, still plenty of time. 6-point deficit is nothing to sneeze at. Beck with the ball, high pass, Holobic lays it in. A high-low action, works to perfection for Shawnee Mission East as they cut it to within 4. Pyle on the left wing gets a screen from Seidel. Kick it to the near wing. Malm wide open 3, too strong. Rebounded by Shawnee Mission East. Holobic with the board, and they could cut it to within a possession. Jones controlling the point with a left-handed dribble near side for Verschelden. Bounce pass back out front. Brown face guarding Holobic. Kick out near side. Jones for 3. It's good. It's a one-point game as Jones gets his first points of the game. 39-38 McPherson. 1:15 to go. Jet drives. Kick out Malm. Driving. Floater. You bet. Asham Malm with his second bucket of the game. 41-38 Bullpups. 65 seconds to go in the third. Jones out front. Kick out. Right side Verschelden, guarded by Malm. Verschelden is not dribbled. He finally gives it up. Beck has it on the near wing. Gets a screen from Holobic. Beck kick out into the corner. Verschelden for 3. Line drive, won't go. Rebound McPherson. Tough guarded 3 at that, but he can hit those. McPherson with the ball up by 3. 2 clock separated by about 13 seconds. Jet jumps into a triple, and he hit it. Jet may have been hit, but no call, but Jet Pyle with his first 3 of the game, putting McPherson up by 6. 2 clock separated by less than a second here in this third quarter. Shawnee Mission East may hold for the last shot, not sure. But they are down by 6, 44-38. Driving, Jones, kick inside, layup is good by Oaks. 15 seconds to go, shot clock turned off here in this third quarter. 44-40 Bullpups. Malm handoff for Jet Pyle, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, Jet crosses over, behind the back, drives, kick out, Strathman, corner 3, misses strong, and that's the end of the third quarter. McPherson with a 4-point lead, 44-40 going into the fourth. Hold your 4 fingers high, folks. It's going to be a fun battle to the end. We're back with fourth quarter action after this. We're back at 30 seconds at the Roundhouse. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
Hungry? Heston Bakery and Cafe welcomes you for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and everything in between. They have an assortment of sandwiches, salads, soups, baked goods, specialty coffees, and desserts. Open 7 days a week, located in Heston. It's a convenient, comfortable space to meet friends and family. Ask about the catering options, too. Find them online at HestonBakeryandCafe.com to view the menu or order online.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
We have a fun finish on our hands. McPherson leads 44-40 over Shawnee Mission East through 3 quarters of play here in the 61st annual McPherson Invitational semifinal. The winner will go to the championship game tomorrow to play Blue Valley West. Whoever falls in this one will play for third place tomorrow against St. James Academy. McPherson was able to pull away with a 6-point lead. Shawnee Mission East got a big bucket towards the end of the quarter to bring it back to within 4. And now it's just a 2-possession game, and Shawnee Mission East will have the ball to start off the fourth quarter. They look to play it in on the near side. Fourth quarter underway. Shawnee Mission East with the ball. Holobic stepping up on the far circle, just out front of the key. As right side, Oaks has it on the wing. Oaks back out front for Holobic. Open on the near side was Verschelden, but he steps up. Beck had it. Inside, up fake, gets bumped. Foul called as he tried to dump it inside. Foul on the floor on McPherson. Fresh 35 on the shot clock for Shawnee Mission East. Strathman called for his second foul. They'll play it in on the baseline to the left of the basket. Jones with the ball above his head. Far corner, Oaks was open, passed it up though. Drives, hangs, shoots, misses wide. Rebound tipped by Oaks, out of bounds, will stay with Shawnee Mission East. Thought it was off of Oaks for a second. They say it was off of Jet Pyle. So instead, the Lancers will still have the ball. Beck off the inbound on the near side. Double comes with Jet. Now Jet backs off. Beck drives, stops, kick inside. Oaks almost lost it. Brown trying to race for it. Travel called on Oaks. An extra step after the defensive pressure by McPherson. And McPherson will have the ball. 7.5 minutes to play, up 44-40. Jet crosses over. They'll run a weave. Strathman to Gabe Pyle. Gabe to his cousin Jet near side. Still weave action for McPherson. Now Strathman drives, lost the handle, but finds Razak. Here comes Jet driving all the way. Tough layup, misses. Foul called on Quentin Oaks. Jet Pyle is going back to the free throw line. Jet has been terrific at drawing fouls. He is 6 for 8 at the stripe today as well. 11 points for the birthday boy. Jet's first free throw, good. Gabe leads all scorers with 13. But Jet with 12, trying to make it 13 right here. He does not, though. He misses it strong. Razak fights for the ball. A dive for it with Oaks and Razak. A whistle. I think a tie-up was called. Yep, tie-up. The arrow keeps it with McPherson. Oaks wanted a foul on Razak, didn't get it. The McPherson bench wanted a travel, didn't get it. Instead, we go with a happy medium of a jump ball. So McPherson will play it in with a fresh shot clock on the baseline. Jet Pyle on a curl near side. Brown, ball above his head. McPherson leads by 5, 45-40. Brown lost it almost, but collects it to give it out to Strathman as McPherson will slow things down to run a play. Razak near elbow, wanted to go back door, but couldn't with defense coming in. And Strathman thought he threw it away, but they say it was tipped out of bounds off of East. There's a coach that is way out onto the court. That being head coach Sean Hare. He was not happy with the call. He thought it was not tipped, and honestly, I got to say I agree with him. Strathman to play it in near side. Jet Pyle turns the other way, driving baseline, gets bumped, now goes up strong, misses. Ball fought for and a foul called on McPherson. If it's on Bishop Brown, that's his 4th. It is. Second team foul in the quarter on McPherson. 6:37 to go, fourth quarter. So after the chaos over the past few moments, it doesn't really turn into much as Ashton Malm will come in for Brown. The speedster sophomore with 4 points on the contest, but a terrific playmaker on both sides of the ball. Shawnee Mission East with it on the right side, far corner. Now kick inside, Holobic, double comes, tough shot, blocked by Razak, and he gets the rebound. Good defense by the lefty senior, Ian Razak. Bullpups with the ball, up by 5. Malm turns the corner. Gabe near side for Jet on the weave action offensively. Jet driving left all the way. Tough layup, misses. He got hit, and a foul called on Shawnee Mission East. It is on Jones, who holds up his arm saying that he was going straight up. The officials do not say so. That is his 4th foul. Jet Pyle's going back to the line where he is 7 of 10. Carter Brock is back on the scorer's table. He has 3 fouls. Brody Seidel at the scorer's table, 2 for McPherson. First free throw is good for Jet, as Seidel will come in for Strathman. 6:05 to go. McPherson leads 46-40. Coach Kinnaman, I think, signaled to an official he wants a timeout. He's not going to get it, though, as the free throw was missed. Out of bounds off of Shawnee Mission East, they say, so maybe not a timeout. Unless he just didn't say it altogether, and I just am terrible at reading lips. But now Shawnee Mission East with the ball, 46-40, the McPherson lead, 6 minutes to play. Bounce pass to Beck on the near side, Seidel guarding him. Back out front, Brock turns the corner near side, open 3, Sheldon, he hit it. That's his first points of the game, and it cuts it to within 3. Coach Hare clapping his hands, telling his team, get a stop. Gabe Pyle on the left wing, back to Jet, as McPherson has only a 3-point lead. Gabe Pyle with the ball crossing over. Kick out into the corner. Malm for a 3. Misses wide. Ball tipped by Oaks. Rebounded by Shawnee Mission East. A 3 could tie it. 5:15 to go. Brock across midcourt. On the near side, Seidel diving for the ball. Beck is able to pick it up. High pass near side, bounce pass into Oaks is tipped on the baseline, out of bounds, back to McPherson. Good defense by Razak to poke it loose. Gabe Pyle daps up Razak, and we'll have a timeout called by McPherson. McPherson leads 46-43, 5:06 to go, and Coach Kinnaman will call a full timeout, so we'll take one with them. We're back in 30 seconds from the Roundhouse. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
Are you done with punching the clock or constant work travel? Do you have 15 or more acres? Find freedom by joining America's #1 free-range egg brand, Happy Egg. Happy Egg is looking for growers to raise happy hens. Happy Egg offers startup and new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Work from home. Work for yourself. Feed America. Visit happyeggfarms.com today for more information. Happy Egg is a proud supporter of McPherson County Athletics.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
46-43, McPherson leads with 5:06 to go in the fourth quarter of the McPherson Invitational semifinal. The Bullpups were up by 6 earlier in this quarter, but now just a 3-point lead after a big-time triple was made by Logan Verschelden not long ago. Coach Kinnaman called the timeout, both teams with 3 left. Bit of a breakdown for what we have on the scoreboard. Both teams with 2 team fouls with 5:06 to go. The possession arrow is pointed towards Shawnee Mission East. McPherson with the ball up 46-43. Jet Pyle far side for Malm, now finds Gabe Pyle. On the near wing, has to kick back out for Malm. Now they slow it down. Gabe fakes on a 3, drives at the elbow, high pass inside. Seidel, triple team, turns, misses the shot. Offensive rebound by Razak, and a foul called on Shawnee Mission East as Razak hits the deck. But good effort by Ian that time, as that's just the 3rd team foul, and it's called on Quentin Oaks. That's his 2nd. Coach Kinnaman calling out a play to his team. 4:44 to go. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. Malm to throw it in. He does to Razak. Now Gabe Pyle will control it with a handoff to Jet. Jet turns, handoff. Gabe wants a 3. Misses just short. A fight for the rebound. Seidel had it. Pulls his arms away. But I think they're going to call a tie-up in the arrow to Shawnee Mission East. Good effort by Brody that time, though, as Kate Strathman will check in for Seidel. Seidel will get an applause from this McPherson crowd. Shawnee Mission East with the ball, down by 3, 46-43 McPherson, 4.5 minutes left. Oaks on the right wing. Kick out front for Chinook, on the near side. Brock on the wing, cross-court feed. Bounce pass near side for Brock, who's hit 2 threes already. Brock drives, kick out far corner, a drive baseline. Chinook throws it away, but it was tipped out of bounds off of Malm. He could not control it. He tried to steal it away, but he could not control the handle. So Shawnee Mission East will keep it, throwing it in with 13 on the shot clock. As Stephen Holobik will check back in for Cole Chinook. Shawnee Mission East throws it in, deep pass to Beck. Near side, Holobik, guarded by Gabe Pyle. Shot clock down to 8, right wing. Brock drives, Euro step inside. Holobik lays it in. He cuts it to within 1. 4 minutes to go, 46-45, McPherson lead. Jet Pyle crosses over with Gabe on the left wing, now near side for Malm. They work the perimeter. Jet fires a 3. That's too strong. Rebounded by Shawnee Mission East, and an over-the-back foul is called on Ashton Malm. That's his 3rd and team foul number 3, but now Shawnee Mission East will get the ball a chance to take the lead with 3:43 remaining. Bishop Brown will come back in for Malm. Brown has 4 fouls, something to keep in mind. Shawnee Mission East taking the ball up, crossing midcourt with Brock. On the near side is Verschelden. Out front for Oaks, right wing with the ball is Beck. Back out front, Brock thought about it, instead kicks it out. Verschelden inside, Oaks lost it. A dive for the ball by Brown, he has it. Here comes Shawnee Mission East. Do we have a timeout? We do. Timeout McPherson. What a play by Bishop Brown. He called the timeout while on his hindquarters to keep the possession for McPherson, and they'll get the ball back after the timeout, which we will keep here. It's just a 30-second timeout called by the Bullpups where they have 2 left, but what a play by Bishop Brown. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Next Tech Wireless. You can stream today's broadcast on your phone with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Next Tech Wireless. Shop for the latest phones and devices at the best prices. We're brought to you by Hutchinson Community College. Take classes anytime, anywhere at Hutchinson Community College, online at hutchcc.edu. Hutchinson Community College, where champions are made. I'd like to thank our sponsors, First Bank Kansas, Scooters Coffee, Farm Bureau with Luke Bauer, Farmers Alliance, Headland Electric, the Bradbury Company, the Hub, MTC, Hutchinson Community College, Alliance Agency, APAC Shears, and Raleigh Insurance. 3:23 to go in the ball game. At the very least in regulation, McPherson 46, Shawnee Mission East 45. McPherson with the ball. Jet Pyle on the near side for Strathman. Stepping back, looking to find Gabe Pyle, tipped out of bounds off of Shawnee Mission East, off of Beck's fingertips. It'll stay with McPherson. They'll throw it in on the near sideline in front of the cheerleaders. 24 on the shot clock. They'll have the NBA shot clock when they throw it in. 3:10 to go. Jet Pyle crosses over with the ball. Strathman as they run a weave. Brown now out to Razak, left wing. With the ball is Gabe Pyle. Shot clock down to 10. Gabe crosses over, steps back. Gabe pulls up from 15. Crawls on the rim and goes in after hitting the backboard. Gabe Pyle gets the lucky roll, and the Bullpups are back up by 3. 2:45 to go. Kick out right wing for Sheldon for the tie. He got it. We're tied at 48, 2.5 minutes to go. Jet Pyle steps up, near side, Strathman on a curl. Strathman far side, Gabe Pyle gets a screen from Strathman. Gabe Pyle driving left, gets bumped, foul called on Beck, just the 4th team foul. So no free throws. Beck called for his second. Next one puts McPherson in the bonus. They'll throw it in on the sideline on the far side in front of the McPherson bench. 48 all, 2:19 to go. Fresh shot clock for McPherson. Jet near side. Strathman gets bumped, no whistle. Strathman almost lost it. Now a reach-in foul called on Shawnee Mission East, and Cade Strathman is shooting 2 free throws as Holobik is called for his 3rd foul. It looked like on the last 2 reach-in attempts that it gave the appearance that they were fouling on purpose. I'm not saying they were, but it just gave that appearance. Cade Strathman shooting 2. First one's good. This is his first trip to the line today. 49-48 McPherson, 2:10 to go. Strathman's second free throw. In and out, rebounded by Shawnee Mission East. And a foul on McPherson on Ian Razak. For a hold, just his first, but team foul number 4 now. And the next one puts Shawnee Mission East in the bonus. Brody Seidel checks back in. He comes in for Bishop Brown. McPherson 49, Shawnee Mission East 48. Shawnee Mission East with the ball, 2:05 to go. Right side for Sheldon, who hit the game-tying 3. Out front with the ball is Jones. Ball above his head. Kick out near side for Oaks. Wants to go inside. Instead steps up. Kick out right side. 3 on the way. Jones, he got it! It's a 2-point Lancer lead with 1:45 to go. Jet Pyle, handoff to Gabe. Thought about it. Now steps back to his left. Handoff for Strathman. Razak, near side for Jet Pyle. Jet turns, drives inside. Layup is good. Tie game. 51 all. 85 seconds left. Deep inbound for Beck. Now Jones will control the point. Jones just hit that big 3. He still controls it, looking for a screen, finally gets one. Far corner, Sheldon, back to Jones. Jones steps back, shot clock at 15. A whistle and a timeout called. Jones stepped up for a shot which went in but won't count. Timeout on Shawnee Mission East with 1:03 to go and 14 on the shot clock. Who did that bail out the Bullpups? but a timeout called by Coach Sean Hare. We'll take one with them. It's a full timeout. We're back at 30 seconds from the Roundhouse. 51 all, 103 to go. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
When quality of care matters, let the compassionate and professional staff at Hospice and Home Care of Reno County serve you. We are committed to the well-being of our community because we are your neighbors and friends. We provide services such as home health, hospice, private duty, palliative care, and voice care. Count on us to provide your in-home health care services. Wherever you consider home, Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, your local not-for-profit agency serving a 50-mile radius of Hutchinson. We care how you live.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
103 to go in this McPherson Invitational semifinal. McPherson 51, Shawnee Mission East 51. Shawnee Mission East will have the ball. 103 to go, 14 on the shot clock after Coach Sean Hare called a timeout. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. Both teams in the bonus. Possession arrow to McPherson if needed. Shawnee Mission East will throw in on the far sideline. Beck into the corner. For Versheldon, goes back to Beck on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock, 1 minute to go. Here's Jones crossing over, gets a screen. Jones splits through defenders. 3 seconds, cross-court feed. Beck collects, deep 3 at the horn. He hit it. What a shot by Beck, and it's a 3-point Lancer lead. 43 seconds left. Gabe tries to answer with a 3. He misses, but he's fouled with 39.9 to go, and Gabe Pyle will shoot 3 free throws. Quentin Oakes called for the foul, his third, but Gabe Pyle shooting 3 free throws at the line. He is 3 for 5 on the game. First free throw short. So we will not have a tied game after these trips. It'll be a 4.9 second difference between the 2 clocks, so maybe McPherson will foul, we'll see. Second free throw for Gabe is good, rattles home. So that cuts it to a 2-point game, 54-52, Shawnee Mission East. Gabe Pyle's third. Misses short, offensive rebound by Razak. Kick out for Jet Pyle. McPherson still with the ball. Gabe, open, 3 for the lead. Misses off the heel, rebounded by Shawnee Mission East, and they have to foul, they do. That was a good look by Gabe, but it just was too strong. Jet Pyle commits the foul. Free throws coming for Shawnee Mission East. For Walt Jones, he is at the free throw line for the first time today. First free throw, good. This is reminiscent of the state championship game last year against Hugoton. Bishop Brown back in for McPherson. (55-52), Shawnee Mission East, 31.1 to go. Second free throw is good. It's a 4-point game. McPherson to play it in. 31 seconds left. Shot clock turned off the rest of the way. Jet drives all the way. Layup, no. Ball tap back. Shawnee Mission East has it. In the backcourt, they got a foul. Here comes Jet, who reaches in, and a foul called. Versheldon is shooting 2. Jet's third, not like it matters. 20.9 to go. McPherson down 56-52. Versheldon's first free throws today. First one up and misses strong off the heel. Still a ball game. 20.9 left. Again, both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. To make it a 5-point game. Versheldon's second free throw misses. Rebounded by McPherson. Still a 4-point game. Gabe Pyle steps up, crosses, fires a 3. That's way too strong. Strathman's putback is good, and a foul. Cade Strathman will get the and one. He'll try to make it a 1-point game with 13 seconds left. Foul on Quentin Oakes is 4th. Brody Seidel's back in for rebounding for Bishop Brown and for size. Also, Brown has 4 fouls. 13 seconds to go. Cade Strathman to make it a 1-point game. Free throw, good. And one converted by Strathman. Timeout McPherson. 56-55, Shawnee Mission East. but a big time and one by Cade Strathman. 13 seconds left. We're back in 30 seconds as a full timeout was called. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. We get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, crops, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we've been the #1 ag insurer for 25 years. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call Farm Bureau agent Luke Bauer in McPherson at 620-241-0225.
#1 ag insurer across our territory. 1996 to 2021 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
Shawnee Mission East 56, McPherson 55. Cade Strathman had a big time and one just before the break to cut it to within a point. After clutch bucket by Shawnee Mission East. Shawnee Mission East will have the ball, and they are in the bonus. Both teams are. And they're going to have 3 or 4 or 5 lined up on the sideline. It's a football-style play is what it will look like. They'll run the baseline, look to play it in. They finally do. Jones gets fouled with 11.2 to go. If he makes them both, it'll be a 3-point game. Cade Strathman called for the foul. That's his third. Should that be important, we'll see. 56-55. Jones was 2 for 2 on his last trip. First free throw, short. 2-point game at the most. 11.2 to go. McPherson has 1 timeout. Shawnee Mission East with 2. Quentin Oaks brings in Quentin Oaks comes in for Shawnee Mission East. Bishop Brown back in for McPherson. Jones with a second free throw. It's up. In and out, rebound McPherson, just down by 1. 10 seconds left. Here comes Gabe Pyle, far corner. Strathman 3 for the lead. No good. Brown the rebound. Put back, he got fouled. Bishop Brown got fouled. He's shooting 2 free throws with 2.4 seconds to go. An incredible effort by Bishop Brown, and he could tie or take the lead. 2.4 left. Brown is 2 for 2. This first one for the tie. It's up, in and out. He has to make this one a tie. Timeout called, Shawnee Mission East. 1 free throw coming for McPherson. Down by 1 with 2.4 seconds to go. 30-second timeout, we'll keep it here. Wow, what a finish on our hands. Bishop Brown, a chance to tie at the stripe. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Idea Tech, Pooh Squad, McPherson Dental Care, Schmidt Electric, Act 360 Insurance with Darren Eddy or Cody Moores, RC Heating and Cooling, Glidden Edgar, Wiggins Funeral Home, Great Plains Federal Credit Union. Each team with 1 timeout left, 2.4 to go. Bishop Brown, a free throw to tie it. 2.4 left. We'll see what Shawnee Mission does after if he makes it. Up for the tie. Got it! 2.4 seconds to go. Timeout, Shawnee Mission East. Down by 4 when it seemed bleak with about 15 seconds left. They tie it. Shawnee Mission East will have a chance to win. If not, we're going to overtime. We're back in 30 seconds from the roundhouse. Tie game at 56, 2.4 to go. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
Hi, I'm Ryan Page with First Bank Kansas. We go beyond banking to support rural communities and agriculture. Our ag lending team has hands-on experience in farm operations, giving us the insight to serve the needs of your operation. At First Bank Kansas, we look for ways to say yes. Whether it's lines of credit, machinery financing, or investments in livestock or farm real estate, we've got you covered. We're more than a bank. We're your partner in agriculture. Our loans are tailored for your farming and ranching needs. At First Bank Kansas, we know ag. To learn more, visit fbkag.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
2.4 seconds to go. Tied at 56, Shawnee Mission East with the ball. They'll have to throw it in the length of the court. Running the baseline. Chinook into Beck. He's going to fire one up, half court. A prayer at the buzzer. No good. We're going to overtime. 56 all. 4 quarters are not enough. 4 minutes left. We'll have the overtime period coming up next. We're back in 30 seconds from the Roundhouse. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
The Bradbury Company in Mound Ridge is recognized as a leading global equipment supplier for products like grain bins, steel framing, garage doors, metal roofing, and more. The Bradbury Company is a proud supporter of local schools and student athletes and wishes best of luck to all the teams.
At Hutchinson Community College, our online education department enables you to take classes anytime from anywhere. Flexible, affordable, and designed to fit your schedule. Hutch CC's online education could be the answer for you. Email info@hutchcc.edu for more information.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
4 quarters not enough. We go to overtime here at the Roundhouse. Bishop Brown hits the game-tying free throw. He was fouled with 2 seconds left. He missed the first one but made the second to tie it. And a chance now for overtime. Gabe Pyle and Will Beck will tip it at midcourt. As we'll wait for the whistle to blow. And here we go. Toss of the tap, won by McPherson. As we start overtime, Brown got fouled immediately by Quentin Oakes on a reach-in. That's Oakes' 5th foul, so he's out of the game. The team fouls from the 4th quarter carry over to overtime, so that puts McPherson in the bonus. Bishop Brown is shooting 2. Oakes is still in. He's got to come out because there are 5 fouls. Now Chinook will come in. Bishop Brown to shoot 2. Brown's first free throw is good. Again, Brown hit the game-tying free throw. Chance attack on Moore. Second free throw. Crawls off. Strathman the rebound. He goes up and lays it in. Offensive rebounding, working to perfection. They're out-rebounding Shawnee Mission East on the offensive glass, 13-9. It's a 3-point bullpup lead in overtime. 59-56. Out front, 3 for the tie. Jones, short. Rebound fought for, they got it back. Outside, Beck for 3. Strong. Rebound fought for on the deck. Foul called on McPherson. A reach-in foul. I think a hold will be called on Razak. It is, so 2 free throws coming for Cole Chinook, who has not scored today. He only had 3 yesterday against Free State. But now a chance for his first point here in OT. First free throw. Misses wide right. .332 left in OT. 59-56 McPherson. Chance to cut it to 2. Chinook. Free throw short. Offensive rebound. Kick inside. Beck fakes. Lays it in. Will Beck with 14 points. Coach Hare wanted a foul. Didn't get one. It's a 1-point game. 59-58. 3:20 to go in OT. Jet Pyle near side out front for Strathman. Right side, Gabe, almost had a poke loose, but collects. Gabe drives, kick inside, Razak, tough layup, misses. Rebounded by Shawnee Mission East. Jones got the rebound. A push ahead of the floor, Versheldon fakes. Now back right side for Jones, who will slow it down, run a play. Jones crosses over, kick out near side for Beck. Beck drives, inside turn, shoots for the lead, short, rebound tipped. Far sideline out of bounds, and it will stay with Shawnee Mission East. Brody Seidel will go to the scores table. He'll check in for Bishop Brown. 2:44 to go in overtime. Shawnee Mission East with the ball down 59-58. Playing it in on the far sideline is Beck. Tipped by Seidel, but they're able to collect it on the near side, or far side rather. Jones at midcourt. Jet Pyle face guarding him. Again, both teams in the bonus. Got to be careful with fouls. High pass inside, collected. Holobic missed the shot, rebounded by McPherson. That may have been tipped by Gabe Pyle, but rebounded by McPherson, up by 1. Jet Pyle controlling the point, 2:18 to go in overtime. Strathman turns the corner right to left. Razak as they run a weave. Gabe Pyle near side. Looking for a screen, now near side, steps back. Inside, floater, misses, ball up in the air, and Seidel gets it back. Fresh 35 for McPherson, 2 minutes to go in overtime. McPherson 59, Shawnee Mission East 58. Gabe spins, kick far side, Jet Pyle in the corner, now drives into Seidel, lost it, corner, Gabe Pyle for 3, yes sir! Gabe Pyle from downtown puts the Bullpups up by 4. 62-58, 135 to go in overtime. Near side, Jones for 3, misses short, rebounded by Razak. McPherson with the ball and a 4-point lead, 85 seconds to go. Timeout, McPherson. What a shot by Gabe Pyle to put McPherson up by 4. And a minute 24 to go. McPherson has the ball back. Timeout by McPherson. We'll take one with them. 30 seconds back in the roundhouse here in overtime. 1:24 to go, I should say. 62-58 McPherson, but we're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament week on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
Experience the best in customer service when you call Alliance Agency Inc. for a Buckeye Insurance Group personal insurance quote. Alliance Agency Inc. can provide insurance coverage to meet your family's needs. Protect your financial future by calling Alliance Agency Inc. at 620-241-0213. Buckeye Insurance Group and Alliance Agency Inc. working together to protect you.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
1:24 to go in overtime in the McPherson Invitational semifinal. 62-58. McPherson with the lead here in the overtime period against Shawnee Mission East. McPherson does have the ball. They got a key rebound on a missed 3. So they'll play it in against full court pressure. Strathman will throw it in after the timeout into Gabe. Into the corner, he's trapped, double team, and he's going to call timeout, which is the last timeout for McPherson with 1:21 to go. Full timeout, we'll take another one with them. We're back in 30 seconds here from the roundhouse. 1:21 to go in overtime. Score still 62-58 McPherson. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
Hey there, I'm James Dunlap from Farmers Alliance. Just like a winning sports team huddles up before the big game, we know that having a solid game plan in place ahead of time is key. At Farmers Alliance, we've got your back when it comes to protecting your loved ones before the unexpected strikes. Don't wait for a crisis to hit. Chat with your friendly, independent insurance agent today, whether you need to draft a plan from scratch or level up your existing one. Our Farmers Alliance team is here to prepare you for life's curveballs. Don't hesitate. Get in touch with your Farmers Alliance agent now.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
McPherson leads 62-58, 1:21 to go here in overtime. If you're curious, this is the 10th overtime that McPherson has been in the McPherson Invitational. They're 4-5 in OT games. McPherson plays it in against full court pressure. Jet Pyle with the ball crossing midcourt. Defender falls down inside. Brown backdoor feed. Gabe Pyle lays it in. 5 points in this overtime period for Gabe. It's a 6-point game. 1:05 remaining. Shawnee Mission East with the ball. Near midcourt is Jones. Back out front now for Holobic. A fake pass, Holobic turns, finds Beck on the run. Inside, kick into the corner for Sheldon for 3. He got it! For Sheldon with a big-time answer to put it to within 3. And Shawnee Mission East calls their final timeout. 47.5 to go, but they are going to put more time on the clock. They did not stop in time, so they're going to check it out. The officials are going to talk it over. I didn't catch if it was a full timeout or not, but we're going to keep it here either way. And we'll thank our sponsors in the process. Those sponsors for helping us out all year long include Edward Jones McPherson, Art Shirt Gear for Sport, McPherson Center for Health, Freddy's Frozen Custard, Nextech Wireless, McPherson High School Booster Club. They add 2.3 seconds to the clock, so there's now 49.8 to go here in overtime. McPherson 64, Shawnee Mission East 61. I mentioned again, this is McPherson's 10th overtime that they played in the 61 years of the McPherson Invitational. They're 4-5 in overtimes. Their last game that went to OT in the Invitational was in 2022 against Lawrence Free State, where they lost in double overtime. Shawnee Mission East, though, this is their third overtime that they've been in at the McPherson Invitational. They're 0-2. Both of those games went to double OT. The first of which was against McPherson in 2016, then Wichita Heights in 2017. McPherson to play it in on the baseline. Gabe Pyle, bounce pass for Jet. Double team comes. Gabe to Strathman in the backcourt against pressure. Deep home run ball is going to be taken away, falling to the ground and out of bounds. Falling to the ground was a Shawnee Mission East player. He thought he got bumped, but it didn't look like it from here, and no whistle was made. So McPherson gets it back. 41.4 to go. Now the officials are coming together. Are they going to reset the shot clock? Whistles blow. They did. Now the officials telling the scorers table, does it reset? Does not look like it. They're going to put it back to 27. So McPherson will play it in, but they'll be in the backcourt. Again, just up by 3. Don't know if they'll foul. That they do. Will Beck fouls Jet Pyle. The two clocks were separated by 13 seconds, albeit, yes, it's a 3-point game, but that's an opportunity to get a stop and then a possible 3 for the tie. But Jet Pyle shooting 2 free throws. The birthday boy is 8 for 12 at the stripe today. 15 points for the junior. First free throw, misses wide left. Brody Seidel comes back in for Brown. No timeouts left for any team. 40.5 to go. This is a chance to put Jet Pyle up, for Jet Pyle to put McPherson up by 4. Second free throw. In and out. Strathman dives for the rebound. He got it. Saves it high. Nope, he was out of bounds. He was out of bounds. 37.3. Wichita East needs a 3 to tie. 2 clocks separated by 2.3 seconds. Again, both teams out of timeouts. Wichita East is 9 of 21 from deep today. Logan Verschelden has hit the most. He's hit 3. Jones steps back. Right side, backdoor feed, inside. A stutter step at the baseline. Jones open, 3 for the tie. He got it. 19 seconds to go. Tie game 64. No timeouts for McPherson. Jet Pyle with 11. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. Jet crosses. A lob. Gabe Pyle. The throwdown. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds. They're going to stop the clock for what? I'm not sure. What a play. The go-to play that they go with out of timeouts or to end a quarter. And it was a lob from Jet Pyle to Gabe Pyle to give them the lead. They put time on the clock, 2.9 to go, 66-64, no timeouts. Shawnee Mission East, a chance to tie or win. They have to go the length of the floor. They played into the backcourt. Jones, deep pass, Beck, a 3 for the win. No good. It's over. The Bullpups pull it off and win in overtime. Gabe Pyle with the game-winning dunk. Final score, McPherson 66, Shawnee Mission East 64. The Bullpups will play for the McPherson Invitational Championship tomorrow afternoon. We'll be back for the Bullpup Locker Room Show right after this. What a win for the Bullpups. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
Coverage of Bullpup basketball continues next with the Bullpup Locker Room Show. Stay tuned as we name tonight's play and player of the game. The McPherson Bullpups play on 98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
Let the party begin where the pizza never ends. Come fuel up, raise up a cup, gather up your grub at the Hub.
Hey, it's Sammy, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. We have the station, coffee and bakery for all your ice cream, lotus, and coffee fixes. Enjoy one of our world-famous brick oven pizzas while sharing an appetizer. We are your one-stop shop for your friends and family to gather. Get your grub at the Hub.
Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
I'm Gavin Powell, MHS class of 23, and now a McPherson College Bulldog. At MC, I have a team that's helping me pursue my dream job, turning my love of cars and history into a career at a museum or private collection. That's why I graduated from a bullpup to a bulldog. Build your team at mcpherson.edu.
Controlling your own weather can be easier than controlling anything else these days. This is Julie with RC Heating and Cooling. With a well-working cooling and heating system, you can be in control of your indoor weather at home. With so many things out of our hands, it's a good feeling to have a bit of stability. Call RC for a free estimate on new cooling and heating equipment. Call RC when your unit isn't up to par. Call RC to stay comfortable in any weather. Call RC 241-2787.
Hi, this is Lucas Raleigh with Raleigh Insurance. With a family myself, I know how important managing expenses are. If you are thinking about shopping your family's insurance, let us do the shopping for you with our newly expanded markets and carriers. As an independent agency, we've been saving families across Kansas for the past 50 years. Check out RaleighInsurance.biz, see me in Little River, or stop by Raleigh Insurance in Inman or Lyons today.
Since 1965, your choice for home, auto, farm, and commercial insurance. Raleigh Insurance.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
A roundhouse classic in the McPherson Invitational gives McPherson a 66-64 victory. After a 3 by Walt Jones tied the game for Shawnee Mission East at 64 all. With 2 seconds to go, an alley-oop from Jet Pile to Game Pile won the game for McPherson, as Shawnee Mission East did not make the shot at the buzzer to possibly win it. McPherson heads to the McPherson Invitational Tournament Championship tomorrow against Blue Valley West. What a win for McPherson as we welcome you to the Bullpup Locker Room Show. The final line score for McPherson, 66 points on the game, shooting 21 of 52 for 40% on the game. They shot 4 of 19 from deep, though, at 21%, and 20 of 35 at the free throw line for 57%. Shawnee Mission East, their 64 points, 24-50 shooting. That's 40% on the floor. They shot 10 for 23 from deep. That's 43.5%. But from the free throw line, they struggled mightily. 6 of 16. That's 37% on the game. 19 assists for Shawnee Mission East on 24 made buckets. For McPherson, 11 assists on 21 made buckets, but 16 turnovers by Shawnee Mission East, just 7 for McPherson. 3 blocks for McPherson, 8 steals, 1 block for Shawnee Mission East with 3 steals. McPherson did not out-rebound Shawnee Mission East. They were out-rebounded 40-30, but they out-rebounded the Lancers 15-13 on the offensive glass. It was 27-15 on the defensive glass. Leading scorer for McPherson was Gabe Pyle with 27 points, 9 of 19 shooting, 1 of 7 from deep, 4 for 8 at the free throw line. He finished with 5 rebounds as well. 15 points for the birthday boy, Jet Pyle, 3 for 10 shooting, 1 of 4 from deep, but 8 for 14 at the free throw line. He also finished with a team-high 4 assists. 12 points for Cade Strathman on the game, 4 for 8 shooting, 2 of 5 from deep, 2 for 3 at the stripe. He also had 6 rebounds. The leading rebounder was Ian Razak with 9 rebounds, but he only finished with 4 points on the game, shooting 1 of 5, and then 2 for 4 at the stripe. 8 points for Bishop Brown, 2 for 2 shooting, 4 for 6 at the line, 6 rebounds for him as well. Off the bench, just 8 bench points for McPherson, 4 of which, or rather just 4 bench points for McPherson. All of those came from Ashton Malm, who was in for quite a while in that game, shooting 2 for 7, but Brody Seidel had a terrific game with a key steal, also 2 big-time rebounds in the game as well, but he did not reach the scoring column. For Shawnee Mission East, their leading scorer was Stephen Holobic with 15 points and 12 rebounds. He gets the double-double, shooting 7 of 10, 1 of 2 at the free throw line as well. 14 points for Wilbeck, shooting 5 of 14, 1 of 4 from deep, 3 of 4 at the free throw line, 5 rebounds. Walt Jones with 11 points, 3 of 7 shooting, all of which from deep, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. 9 points for Logan Verschelden and Quentin Oakes, 6 points for Carter Brock, and then none for Cole Chinnock and Pearson Conold. Those are the scores for both teams, for McPherson and for Shawnee Mission East here in this game, as the Bullpups win in overtime 66-64 over the Lancers of Shawnee Mission East. We'll step aside. We'll hear from head coach Kurt Kinnaman right after this. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks on At Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
Your home for McPherson Bullpup basketball. Find exclusive stories and streaming audio online at adastraradio.com or download the Ad Astra Radio app. 98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
A special service for a lost loved one is the first step in healing. Glidden Edgar Wiggins Funeral Home can help you plan that special service to honor your loved one. That specialized service that calls together the hearts and the minds of all who love them. It's a gift of memories and healing. A priceless gift for peace of mind. A fitting way to say goodbye to someone so loved. Leave it to Glidden Edgar Wiggins Funeral Home.
Hi, I'm Andrew Ealing. I'm excited to tell you about the Poo Squad of Hutchinson. Are you tired of the unpleasant task of picking up dog poop? I can help. We offer a one-time or weekly service for your convenience. Our pricing is affordable and varies based on the number of dogs. For one dog per week, it's only $12 or $52 a month. You can easily book online at hutch.thepoosquad.com or call or text at 620-322-0522. We take a lot of crap from our customers. Contact the Poo Squad of Hutchinson today.
Discover everything Great Plains Federal Credit Union has to offer. From savings and checking accounts to retirement planning and loan services, we want to be your full-service financial partner. We will greet you with a warm smile and a helpful attitude. And when you're on the go, you can always take advantage of our online services and mobile app. As a member, you will be a co-owner in our credit union just like us, so you know we will always have your best interest at heart. Great Plains Federal Credit Union with locations in Salina, Abilene, McPherson, and Hillsboro. Member NCUA.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 620-960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
Your health matters, and so does being close to the care you need. McPherson Center for Health offers compassionate care right here in your community. McPherson Center for Health, caring for you close to home.
98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
Welcome back to the McPherson Roundhouse. McPherson wins a classic here at the Roundhouse in overtime in the McPherson Invitational semifinal, 66-64. After a game-winning alley-oop from Jet Pyle to Gabe Pyle. Gabe just got a little dap up from McPherson College head coach T.J. Eskelson up above the bleachers. That was really cool to see. We're now joined on the headset by McPherson High School head coach Kurt Kinnaman. And, Coach, you came in saying, boy, oh, boy. I mean, that was an interesting game to say the least. But from your point of view, what did you see?
Well, you know, they exploited some things that they knew we were going to do when we were doubling ball screens. They did a good job of rolling, and we didn't drop rotate. You know, we gave up, you know, some uncontested threes, and you just can't do that. And it's tough. You know, they have a good inside game, and so you have to help, and they would skip. And, man, every time they needed to hit a big three, it seemed like they did. And, you know, our guys just persevered and stuck with it. You know, a little bit reminiscent of the state tournament last year as far as the feeling and, you know, the fight and the effort and everything. And, you know, we had to play a lot of minutes tonight. And, you know, hopefully we can find, you know, they're high school kids, for crying out loud. They ought to have enough juice for tomorrow night. But Shawnee Mission East, nice team. You know, and they shot it uncharacteristically well, I think. You know, of course, when you're playing horse with, you know, nobody guarding you, it's a little easier to shoot a higher percentage. But, you know, to give up 10 for 23 from three is concerning. And obviously our free throw shooting is a concern. Game could have been put away several times, and I told those guys, it's not because they're not good shooters, it's because they're thinking bad thoughts. You got to go up there with a positive mindset. I'm going to knock this in. Thank goodness I got fouled. I'm glad I got fouled. Step up there and knock them in. Huge rebound off of a missed free throw. We have a little play that we're supposed to run every single free throw. Well, when it came to that point in time, we finally ran it, and we came up with a big rebound and bucket, and I don't remember, it might have been Bishop or Cade who made the big Well, guys, why don't we run that every time? Maybe we would have had 2 or 3 more opportunities. But sometimes we get into that, we're high school kids, and, they don't sometimes recognize the importance of every single possession. It might have been a possession, in the first half. Gabe let his man get back screen, and they got a wide open layup. And I'm like, seriously? You're one of the best players in the state, and you let that happen? You're a better player than that. It's good that we were able to play. I thought Brody gave us great energy. Just what a blessing he has been for our team, just with his toughness and his energy. I mean, you look at the dude walking up there. He's 6 foot tall, and he doesn't know it. He thinks he's 10 foot tall, and he's 10 foot tall in my book because that's just how he plays. He just what a great competitor. Thought we did a nice job on Will Beck. He's a really good player, number 12. Did a good job on them. But, we got out-rebounded 40-30. 40-30. That can't happen. And tomorrow night, Blue Valley West is bigger than those guys. So we're going to have to do a much better – and I think Blue Valley West probably shoots it better. So we're going to have to do a better job of maybe closing the shooters and, But these guys, what effort. And I had a feeling that, if we could get it to overtime, that would be really, a momentum thing for us. And then we got up 6 and helped, kicked out, 3, missed. So what a fun game. The pretty darn loud. What a great pass from Jet to Gabe. Not very many high school teams have the ability to do that, and so I'm glad that we have guys who can do that, who can fly through the air and jump as high as you need to make a basket. So I got to get to work. We got to talk about Blue Valley West. Great crowd. I'm hoping that the 3:45 start time tomorrow isn't a detriment to the crowd. Come on out in the afternoon, and then you can get home in time to watch KU and Houston, and I'm not sure you're going to want to see that. So,
I don't know how I feel about that game yet. So
really proud of the guys. Really tough kids. Just you can go right down the line of guys who made tough plays. So I'm proud of them.
Yep. Well, Coach, thank you for taking the time. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thanks.
That's head coach Kurt Kinnaman. Time now to give you the Happy Egg Co. Excellent Play of the Game. You know what it's going to be. I mean, come on. You know it. It's the alley-oop dunk from Jet Pile to Gabe Pile. Without a shadow of a doubt, that's going to be the play of the game, brought to you by Happy Egg Co. That one won the game for McPherson, so that, again, brought to you by Happy Egg Co. Visit happyeggfarms.com to learn how you can help feed America. It's actually going to be tough who I'm going to put as my player of the game. Gabe was great. Jet was great. I got to give it to the effort of Brody Seidel, though. He did not show up in the scorebook whatsoever. But, man, what energy he brought in. I think he lost his voice more than I lost mine in this game because the dude was absolute killer. So I think he's going to get my vote for the People's Bank and Trust Player of the Game. People's Bank and Trust since 1898, community banking at its best. So that's going to do it for us here at the Roundhouse here for today. But we'll be back in action tomorrow for the McPherson Invitational Championship once again. McPherson will tip off against Blue Valley West tomorrow, again, right here at the Roundhouse at 3:45. But until then, special thanks to studio engineer Sherry Bruce and for our video live stream coordinator, Carson Spotted Elk, for helping us out here today. This is Lane Gillespie saying thank you for tuning in today, and we'll see see you again tomorrow right here on 98.9 and 1540 KMCP.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day.
You ready for a scoreboard show?
Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Yes, but keep this rolling. We're still streaming.
Your home for McPherson Bullpup Basketball. 98.9 and 1540 KMCP. For more Bullpup coverage, find exclusive stories and streaming audio online at AdAstraRadio.com or download the Ad Astra Radio app. This has been a presentation of the Ad Astra Sports Network, leading the way in regional sports coverage. It's basketball season, and that means the McPherson Bullpups are on 98.9 and 1540 KMCP.